the Loading Ready Run Final Fantasy Sealed League today here on the Loading Ready Run Mega Entertainment Network, brought to you, as all of our Magic the Gathering streams are, by CardKingdom.com, a kingdom of cards. Welcome, everybody! It is the grand finale today, I believe. That's what the robot in chat is telling me.
And this word right here.
Finale, yes.
It's the finale fantasy.
Yeah. If I had read the overlay too. But instead I was looking directly into the camera and into the loving eyes of our audience who supports us at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. You're the reason that we can do what we do. And in my case, not be particularly good at doing it, but I appreciate your support nonetheless. And of course, if you're watching on YouTube, hello, how's it going? Please be sure to like, share, subscribe, bongle dongle. And if you think, gosh, I love all of the card accessories that you have, if you're like, what if I want some sleeves too? Why not go over to Dragon Shield and use code LRRMTG5 and get 5% off your order. 5%'s not nothing.
It adds up.
And I was just at MagicCon this past week.
What?
Tell me more.
And I have to say, I really enjoyed, Dragon Shield sleeves more after I played with like the free sleeves that you get in like the box. I was like, wow, Dragon Shield sleeves are really nice, and I miss the ones that I left at home. So there's my legitimate
good sales pitch. I was given free sleeves and I found them lacking,
Yeah.
even at the 0 price tag.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think that concludes all our business. I'd like to point out I have a Final Fantasy colored manicure.
Heck yeah.
And I broke it before I could get it on camera for our Sealed League. But 9 out of 10 ain't too bad. But this says, the screen says finale, but I've never actually played on stream before. But you have.
Oh, yeah.
And you have.
This is a return to form for Serge, yes.
Okay, well, this is the first time we're going to see my deck, which don't get your hopes up. It's pretty mid. But before we see my deck, we're going to see your guys' decks facing off.
Not just that, we have the whole bracket.
Oh, we have the whole bracket.
Because this is the end of it, right? Yeah.
Right.
So those are some numbers.
Don't look at me.
This
tiny.
is
So, voice of James here.
Hi, James.
Hi, James.
Turns out, when you try to, even when it is theoretically your job, trying to organize 9 adults to play Magic over the course of the month, 2 games a week, it can get kind of tricky. So there were some games missed from various folks here, which is fine. We were not doing this for like the glory. We were just doing it for fun.
What if I played all my games and I still only have 9 points, James? What then?
Well, so you could have, all I'm saying here, Serge, you could have lied because it doesn't actually show that.
Well, actually, you know what? I don't have, there's 2 more weeks worth of points. I could, if things go well, I could have as high as 15, or I have a range of 9 to 15 that I could end today at. So it's worth mentioning myself, Kathleen, and Corey haven't played yet because, of course, we wait for now, but...
Yeah. So the TLDR is not everybody finished their games. That's okay. We were just doing this for fun. We had a lot of fun doing this. I think you all enjoyed it. So this is certainly something that we're going to look at doing again in the future. And we have learned a lot from this go at it. So hopefully if we decide to do this again at some point, we can figure out ways to make sure that we all get our games in. Obviously doing it during a month where there isn't a MagicCon probably would have been a good first choice. But that's okay. But the thing is mathematically, nobody can actually catch up to Cam and Nelson.
Yeah, they're so far ahead.
Even if people
I
went
may
back,
have played them twice each, and that might be why they're at the top.
That's
so
fair.
I would like to say that I did 2-0 Nelson once. So
Hell
3 of my points deprived 3 of his points, and he's still that far ahead is baffling.
Yeah, so they win. We'll see if we can get them to face off against one another. It probably won't be a stream, but we could probably get them to sit down for an hour to record a match, and we can throw it up on the YouTube. So keep your eye out for that. We'll probably be doing that in the next week or 2 if we can make it happen. But yeah, we hope you all enjoyed the Sealed League, and we're just gonna vibe and play some games today, and then that'll be it.
Heck yeah!
All right. Y'all ready to go?
Are you ready to fight?
Yay.
Serge rolled a natural 20.
All right. Well,
So I'll go first. All right, powerful magic. Force scope. How much has your deck changed throughout the league?
Since, well, I tried chocobos at first and
Yeah.
didn't really have a lot of support for it.
Yeah.
And by a lot of support, I meant I didn't have a way to keep my chocobos safe from elimination, and
Sure.
so you can't really build a big board to
Yeah.
get the other stuff to pop off. And so I tried this sort of Jeskai artifacty thing.
Sure.
That's just hinging on Titus. So if you see him,
Don't kill him?
don't kill
Okay,
him.
all
He's
right, all
my
right.
baby. He's my
I
precious
appreciate that.
baby.
I went all in
mountain.
on chocobos for what it's worth.
Go.
All in on chocobos. How do I do this?
Magic?
Do you believe in magic?
No.
In a
is
Goo-Goo's heart.
Oh.
I have a Gardner.
Gardner?
I like that card.
Yeah?
Gardner?
1/3 taps for mana, blocks well.
I
Good
can't
boy.
I can't wait to show my curve when this is all said and done.
Go. Mine's 4. My curve is very wide in the middle.
I'm gonna make a chocobo, speaking of which. Do we have choco tokens
We
anywhere?
have burbs.
Tokens.
Chokins.
You know, I might have a chocobo token mixed in with my deck
I'm
because
gonna
I've been
play
collecting them.
this town Tapadid. I'm gonna also check my box. I'm also
go,
going to
Duff.
attack for 1. No, I definitely don't have a token in my box. 'cause
Choco.
Thank you.
Work!
Kupo.
No.
Get out. Leave.
I've hit you for 1.
Ah!
Who's gonna leave now? Pass.
Oh,
Do I get to
me
go?
at this rate? Planes. Van Street Thief.
Okay.
Reading all the text.
Whenever one or more scouts, pirates, and/or rogues you control deal combat damage to a player, exile the top card of that player's library. You may cast it. If you don't, create a treasure token. When you cast a spell you don't own, put a +1/+1 counter on each scout, pirate, and rogue you control.
Yes.
So,
Go ahead.
it's a Ragavan. It says,
No, he's here too, but he's not that one.
yeah.
More like Bagavan.
Oh.
Whoa, Black Betty, Bagavan.
So if he deals combat damage, Corey can possibly cast a spell for free. That could be how you get Chocobos.
It's not for free.
Well, okay.
I'm
but
going
that-
to kill it. Now hold on a second here. Let me read all this. I've never done this. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature an opponent controls. If the spell is kicked, the creature you control deals twice that much damage. I'm going to double kick it.
Double kick it.
Oh, I'm going to return a land to my hand. Double kick it. Yes, I can.
So you dealt 2?
Yeah, it's dead.
You didn't hit me with the goober?
Land for the turn. This is going to go to 3.
Uh-huh.
I now have 3 mananas.
Phenomena.
I'm going to cast a Fenrir,
Nice.
and I'm going to get a basic mountain. It's going to be a second landfall trigger. May I have a d6, please, Kathleen?
Sure. If
Really?
you insist.
So that's 4.
Or sorry, that
it's
goes
2.
over here. I'll use a different color. I apologize. It's meant for
Saga.
lore, not +1/+1 is, yeah. I'm going to hit you for 4 damage, please, and thank you.
I say 4.
I'm sorry I murdered your bond.
My van. There we go.
Beep, beep. Yes,
you
I passed.
You didn't say you had a van plan.
I had a van.
Yeah, you said don't kill Titus. You said nothing about Van.
Well, I
Vaughn.
like creature board having.
Well, no, she said don't kill Titus, so this is...
All right. Oh, pardon me.
Titus.
Could be a completely different person.
Could be. Ba.
Ba-ba.
Ba.
Ba-ba-da. Abba-gabba.
Damn.
Abba-da-ba-gabba.
Yep. We certainly had a convention, Weapons of Ender,
Yes.
drawn a card.
Yes.
Yeah, we were all at that convention.
We were all
But hey, good job.
and we're still all here.
Nobody got sick.
Nobody got sick.
That we know.
Tested twice.
Go ahead.
Sha, cha, 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 cha. I'm going to play land for the turn. This is a 3/2. This is going to be at 2. I'm going to pay 3 mana. I'm going to cast a creature. It's going to be Zell. Zell is going to enter with a +1/+1 counter because of the second chapter ability off of Summon Fenrir.
Ha! I'd love to see you play another land.
I can't. I can't.
Ha! Get dinked.
I did get Zell dinked. That's so true. I'm going to attack you.
For big.
For 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and a 1. So 7 total.
I block the 1.
Okay, take 6.
Ah!
Corey's
Second
at
main,
9.
I'm going to cast another Gardener.
He's goobing.
I'm goobing off. And then I'm going to pass and return a land to my hand.
All right.
Please never say that again, Serge.
He said
Lambs
it's
to my
goobing
hand.
time.
What's returning the land to your hand? Is that
Zell.
Zell?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Zell lets you play.
disgusting.
Yeah, it works really well with the chocobos,
It
eh?
do. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba.
My deck kind of feels like a constructed deck after 4 weeks of this. My strategy I never got a rare that I added to the deck, but I got to add so many 2-drops.
Yeah. I'm off a color, so.
Yeah, I
plans.
noticed the lack of blue right now.
It's not. It's fine. It's fine. Math, numbers.
Oh, please, I just had lunch. No math.
Math and numbers.
I just ate, I'm full.
All right.
Wah, wah.
We've got Cypher, Odyssey. Creatures attacking alone get double strike.
Cool.
And when he hits, I can cast an instant or sorcery with value 3 or less from my graveyard without the pack. That's free. That one's free if he hits. Go to combat.
Yes.
Swing for 2 with double strike.
I'll take 4. I'll go down to 16.
Thank you. That's very kind of you. Go ahead.
My gardener. My gardeners must not die.
Yeah, you need those.
So I'm going to draw for the turn.
Do you have a diamond weapon in there? Like
I do
something-
not, no.
Something big? Yeah.
That would be cool. I control the largest creature on the battlefield. This is currently a 5/4. So I'm going to draw a card off of Fenrir, and then Fenrir is going to die. I'm going to cast. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to cast a Choco Small.
Sash.
I'm going to pay 2 mana. I'm going to cast a Saboteur. I'm going to play a land for a turn. Thank you very much, Kathleen. I'm going to do 1 damage to you off of the Saboteur.
Ow, it's pokey.
Landfall trigger, landfall trigger. This is a 3/2. 4 mana.
Yeah.
Last card of my hand. Reach the Horizons. Search your library for up to 2 basic land cards and/or towns, and put with different names. Put them onto the battlefield. 1 Montagna, landfall trigger. 1 Forest, landfall trigger. So you can take 2 from the Saboteur. Chocobo is going to get big. This is the 3rd land. I believe it's a 5/2. I'm going to go to combat.
Yep.
I'm going to attack you with a 5/2 and a very big 4 something. Shing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's an 8/4.
I'll block the gate.
All right, and then you'll take 5. I believe it was 5.
On the
This is 8, but 3 lands. Yes,
Yes,
3 lands.
okay.
Yeah.
So 5. Well, you know, they say life is a resource, Corey.
And then I'll pass to you and return this mountain to my hand.
I would
off of
love to
Zell.
have more resource.
You know what else is a resource? The 3rd color of mana. Poor Corey.
We've heard tell of 3 colors of mana.
Legend says.
Legend says that if you play, what did you pop a land back to your hand?
I did, yeah.
I concede.
If I play 1 more land because of the Saboteur,
The Saboteur.
the Sabotore.
Well, I feel like, Serge, your deck is a go-wide threat,
Yeah, this got real gross.
and Corey's deck
It just needs a little love.
Focused on blue mana.
Yeah, it's very hard to say like what the matchup looks like, considering Corey probably couldn't cast any of the spells in her hand, which feels bad.
I had a white aura sight,
Did you? Yeah. Okay.
But it's just when
which
you
costs
don't-
4.
Yeah.
And when
Yeah.
he's like doing multiple threats a
He's
turn,
doing
you're
multiple
always
threats,
behind.
right? Yeah.
I'm like,
See,
what do you even
the
remove?
thing where I was losing chocobos was against cornered by black mages.
Oh.
So, yeah.
My experience with this format is it's been quite removal heavy. There's
Pretty
a lot
much.
Of, lot
Yeah,
of
it's-
removal.
there's pretty solid
cast,
removal.
Cast a solid creature, get solidly removed, reset board, try again.
My experience with this format has been go birds.
Go birds.
Yeah.
Go bird, go home.
I had the opportunity to play Cam's deck, and Cam's deck is disgusting. I mean,
It's only got 1 ramen in it.
no surprises. Well, the big thing with his deck is this,
Ultima.
well, not only does he have a Wrath, but he also has a tremendous amount of ways to rebuild after a Wrath. Like he's got a lot of recursion, and that seems to be the other thing is there's removal, but there's also a lot of like reanimators, a lot of regrowths and stuff like that, a lot of raised deads rather.
Woo.
And so that was the thing that I found I couldn't really deal with him, is I could apply the pressure. He would stabilize, and then he could just rebuild so big after that.
Yeah, I've lost 2 games to, I've played 2 matches to Cameron, and I've lost the first one in 2, and I lost the second one in 3.
Oh.
So I was like getting slightly better.
Based on the math, if you played him again this week, you would win.
That's how it works.
That is
Well, we should
how
just
it
keep
works.
the league going then.
We should keep the league going.
This hand is not as good.
Keepsy.
This hand's not as good as the other one, but I'll give it a go.
All right,
I'm on the draw. Good luck, friend.
let us begin the fighting.
Bon appetit.
Mountain go.
Ah, the mountain goes.
The mountain's going.
Forest go.
Going gone. Let's get an island
Oh,
out
let's go.
here. We got Prompto.
Yes, you do.
And I'm going to swing in for 2.
Oh, yes, Prompto has haste.
Boop,
Prompto's
boop.
got haste. Go ahead. That's why he's Prompto.
I have this poo-poo.
Yeah. If only he didn't have such a big ass.
Go to you.
Poop, big butt.
It's funny because poo-poo means poop.
Is that what that means?
I'm pretty sure this is the most educational Magic the Gathering stream we've ever had.
Look, it even says thank you right on it.
For wiping?
She has perfect mana.
Just figured I'd throw that out there. Aren't we all impressed?
I mean, I'm impressed.
Everybody clap. Everybody clap.
Wow. Wow. Let's. Well, I'm gonna put a lunatic Pandora out. It's a rock. I want to rock.
But you can surveil, which seems very
I
handy.
could surveil.
I want to rock.
But what if I put out a Scorpion Sentinel?
Oh.
Now who's got the booty? Go ahead.
No, 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 no. Burb.
That says it's Chocobo's music.
Burb.
Do 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 do.
Maho. Boom, 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 boom.
It's me holding all the trigger buttons.
I've got a really cool line here. I kind of want to show it. I don't think it's good, but I think it's cool.
Then you should
Well,
definitely do the cool thing.
Do the cool thing.
Because, like,
Alright.
what's the stakes here?
Are you like deck teching?
So I
Can you flip a
believe
card?
this works and it's kind of slick.
All right.
So what I do is I cast Chocobo Kick,
Yep.
targeting your Prompto,
Right.
pay the kicker cost, and then before it resolves, I activate this to flash and land to make this a 2/3,
That seems fine.
which is big enough to kill. Like, I think that's kind
I
of
think
cool.
that's cool.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of cool. I don't think it's good, but I think it's cool.
Yeah.
Blah.
We'll just wait for chat to confirm that that does work. Because you pay the cost, the ability goes on the stack. Upon resolution, target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature doesn't resolve. So with the ability on the stack, activate this, put it in, trigger goes on the stack, upgrade its power, this resolves, it has 2 power, kills.
Yeah.
I think that's just a kind of a cool interaction. I pass.
Do 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 do.
Also, I want to get the treasure generator out before you get more artifacts. Did you just shush me?
Mountain.
I'm being shushed. Oh, I couldn't float the mana. I had no mana. But you know, it does technically generate me a mana too, because I ended the turn with 1 up. I've also proven that I didn't have an extra mana in hand, but I did get to get 2 counters on my Chocobo.
That's pretty good.
Choca.
Well, since you already knew what my game plan was once I had perfect mana,
This is the one I'm not allowed to kill?
this is the one. This is my blitzball ass star.
The German one.
I love it. I really.
Yeah, yeah,
I've
yeah.
never wanted a German card before.
Yeah, so much as you just wanted Tita's blitz
Blitzballs.
ass. Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Go ahead.
Okay. Man,
He's so pretty
and witty.
and gay.
And I pity anyone that is in me today. Tra la 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 la.
I'm not singing when I'm playing, by the way?
The Earth Crystal.
Oh.
It's going to get so big.
So big.
I pass.
Meow, meow, meow.
Is there a reason you two are feeling so musical today?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Good vibes?
We spent time together on the trip.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was part of it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I had a God tier blueprints run today,
Oh.
apparently.
So you're just in a generally good mood.
You said it was day 8 and you made it into the antechamber?
Day 9.
Day 9.
Day 9.
Yeah.
The Sean Plot day. I got a good chortle out of Kathleen from that one. And a knowing smile from Corey.
Every 100 bits, and I'll take Serge's mic down a decibel.
All right, so I'm sitting on not
Are we all
removal.
just feeling a little bit punchy?
Yeah.
As a Magicon?
I'm so tired. I slept very poorly last night.
Oh my God. I didn't sleep very well last night. The night before, I slept like 11 hours. It was beautiful.
Like 11 hours.
Like 11 hours. Like or as, a simile of 11 hours.
He slept like 11 hours, lengthily, and in a way that was somewhat inconvenient to the other people in his household.
Straight up and down.
Yeah. Why do you make it sound like a film noir? He slept like 11 hours. Ba-doom, ba-doom, boom, boom.
Yeah, let's get Van Street Thief out.
All right. Yes.
And
Did these
that's-
count as creature types that care about each other?
No.
Okay. Untippity, untappity. Draw for the turnity. I'm going to play a land for the turn. That's going to put 2 +1/+1 counters on the Chocobo because of the Earth Crystal.
Big. So it's a 5/6.
Oh, wait. You haven't seen anything yet. Reach for the horizon.
No.
I'm going to put 2 differently named lands and or towns into play. Each one is going to put 2 +1/+1 counters. This bird is so thick.
He's a 10-11 for those keeping track.
You know, they grow up so fast.
They do. It's a 9/10.
Oh, no.
It's
You're
fine,
not
it's fine.
gonna attack me with that by any chance, are you?
Ahoo!
Alrighty. Scorpion, you're up.
Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
It's like the Chocobo summon that's just like.
Would you like to cut? Okay, I pass.
Better pass.
It's still a small bird. It's just very strong.
He's just small bird.
It's just
It's a small bird.
He's just small bird.
Sal's Chocobo is getting belligerent, says TXC2.
Why poo poo? Why? Alright, let's try to get in with Cypher. Give him a double strike. The double strike.
The double
on
strike.
Land Street Thief. Going in for 2 with double strike.
May I make a suggestion?
What are you suggesting?
If you attack with Titus, you tap me down. You don't get the
Right,
double
I
strike.
forgot that he
but
taps that.
But then you do get a free blocker.
you
so
get a free blocker,
just
but
some
I don't
information.
Get the...
You wouldn't get 2 hits, but right now I can chump block. So it depends if you want to like get the guaranteed treasure or if you just want to kill my alien.
Poo poo gone so that
You will.
I
You
can
will.
get in the future.
You will guarantee kill my poo poo. My poo poo is dead. Au revoir, the poo poo.
Yeah.
Bonjour. Wait. That's
Bon
the opposite.
voyage.
Bon
poo-poo.
voyage. Wow.
Au revoir, the poo poo. All right.
Go ahead.
Untippity, untappity. Draw for the turn.
Damn.
I want you to know I feel a little bit bad as I cast this.
Choose target creature.
Choose target creature you control. I have this 11/12. It deals combat damage equal to its power. It deals damage equal to its power to all other creatures.
Nibblehut. Damn.
I'd like to hit you
now
for
what?
11.
It.
I pass.
Okay. Blitz popping. No.
You gave me one job, which was not to kill the Titus, and I killed the Titus. I'm sorry. I'd like to apologize.
He killed the Titus. That sounds.
There's 2 options on that name, and you went.
I'll
for
just
the
go with
third.
Titus, all right? I'll just.
You
I
went-
tried so hard because people keep saying I'm wrong, and then I just get it worse. I'm just gonna say Titus forever, okay?
Yeah, you made up a new one. It sounds like you're trying not to say titties.
You hit me in the titties, and I told you not to, Sarge.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I said
Titus.
explicitly.
Because he
not
plays
to.
in the water. Titus.
Yeah, and well, okay, but like here, there's
Is it supposed to be Titus?
Titus would be the
Japanese.
Japanese pronunciation, but we don't like.
We don't do that
We
here.
don't look at a T and an I and make a TE noise in our head. We make a TI.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Right in the Tidusy, says Caps.
All right.
That's even worse, Kathleen.
Yeah.
You've made this
you have
worse.
totally got my ass here. So it's just like I can get an island.
Mm-hmm.
I can make mana of any color.
You got so stuck on stuff. That's so frustrating.
Yeah. I cannot eliminate your baby.
Yeah.
Not especially not soon enough.
The baby. This
The baby.
aggressive little baby
Yeah.
came out swinging.
Poor baby.
Thank you for the
Needed
game.
like 2 more lands, and I could
Yeah.
have.
Yeah, I saw that you had the onboard answer to kill it. If you seem to have
Yes.
stumbled on mana those games.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Corey.
Yee!
That is Surge in 2, James.
Well, James will update the league standings because he's a nice guy and that's his job. Or
Good guy,
if it's my
Turner.
job. I don't know how to do it, and I'm sorry.
No, I can do it.
But we don't go away. We
Yeah.
have more Magic coming up after this very short break.
We're going to rotate the players.
Yeah.
Take us out, James.
Ask nicely.
James, can we please go on a break?
James, I want ice cream.
No, I don't. I just want to sit down,
You are
sitting
sitting down.
down.
but in the right spot. I'm
James,
supposed to be
can you
on one of
please-
these sides.
James, please take us to the break screen. You're so cool and good at your job. Please and thank you.
Perfect.
Confirmation, James?
What? No sound.
Now go.
All right. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy Sealed League here at Loading Ready Run. This is our finale. Welcome in, Raiders. Apologies for the technical difficulties we're having right there. My name is Serge. We've got a Kathleen.
Hello.
We've got a Corey. We got a James on tech.
I know how soundboards work.
And welcome in, everybody. So for the past 4 weeks in our office, we've been playing with basically Final Fantasy sealed decks that you could get at your pre-release. Every week, we've been adding 1 pack to it. And this is our finale. Now, mathematically, this is not the winner's bracket. There is no chance for us to approach the winners. And actually, James would be so kind as to bring up the bracket.
That gap.
Up at the top there, we've got Cameron and Nelson with an insurmountable lead. Calculating the 3 points I got from the last win, yours truly is in 3rd place, and then we've got the rest of the spread down below. You might see some other points updating. We've got Graham and Ben actually fighting in the other room, getting a little bit updated. Can we see Cam and Nelson? Not live today. They're not scheduled, but we do see some demand to maybe check out their game. We might do like a standalone YouTube video or something. If we can make it work, there's no promises, but it is something that we have on our radar. So yeah. We've got Corey versus Kathleen. Corey won the die roll. You've both got good 7s?
Yep.
Let's fight. Let's get right to it. And then Jim, thank you again for that raid, friend. Appreciate you coming on in.
Crossroads Village coming in red.
Oh. So did we both miss all our games last week?
No.
Oh, I did.
Did you?
So I've not added, like, how many packs have you added to your deck?
3.
3, okay.
Yeah,
All of them down
none
to 3.
rares
Okay,
for what
good.
it's worth. Only commons and uncommons.
Crossroads Village,
Twins.
Swamp, not twins, unfortunately.
Enemies.
James, could I poke you a little bit for Kathleen's crop?
Yep.
All right, keep going. So you're both, I'm sorry, what color were you on?
Black.
Black? Okay. Would
Best
you like,
color.
Do you want markers for this, or do you think you got it?
Oh, no, I'm going to remember.
Okay.
I got it. Anyway, yeah, I'm going. I'm doing things. All right. Island. Go.
You know what I think is very exciting? Saying planes and saying go.
Oh,
damn.
powerful magic here.
Oh, we are going.
These decks are both blazing.
I know.
Ha. feeling spicy, so another mountain. And go.
At the end of your turn, I'm also feeling spicy. A spice that I can only sate by the consumption of instant ramen. So I'm going to draw a card when this artifact enters. Zoop. All right, and I'm going to untiggity tap. And draw a card for turn. Ooh. I wish some of this was black sources, but that's okay. No, I'm going to play an island. So remember how it said that my 3 colors were Golgari?
Correct.
Now I'm in Esper.
Yeah, I'm curious how we track that. Like, I like that you left the name before, like Holy Golgari, to show the evolution of the deck. But now James is like, oh man, blue instead of green mana.
Yeah, I know. But because in my last pack, I got like some just, I can't remember what I opened that made me be like, what if instead of green, I went blue?
Sure.
Because I hadn't been doing particularly okay, although I had fought Cameron twice. So maybe, in any other
Sample size
circumstance.
not big enough, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to play these Ninja Blades.
Ooh.
They have job select, so I get a little dude, and I get a little dude.
Choose your champion.
I'll take, this person looks more like a ninja, this hero here.
That's fair.
But a equipped creature gets +1/+1, is a ninja in addition to its other types, and has whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card, then discard a card. That player loses life equal to the discarded card's mana value.
Oh.
So it's a 2/2, but it has that cool ability, and I can equip for 2.
End of turn.
End of turn, it gets blown up?
It's blown up.
Okay. Well, that's okay. My equipment clatters to the side, and my hero token evaporates.
Sound of ninja blades clattering on the ground.
Go ahead. Well, yeah, end of turn, so it's your turn. I know what I'm doing.
Oh. All right, planes. Let's get Cypher out.
Oh. Dang, curving out here.
Dan Kerbin.
He Kerbin.
Go ahead.
Ah, perfect.
What's the equip cost on the ninja blades?
2.
2. Okay.
That ninja might be fast, but not as fast as lightning, says JK in the chat.
I'm going to pay 4 for Squall, Seed Mercenary. We know him, we love him. He's a menace. He's a 3/4 and says whenever a creature you control attacks alone, it gains double strike until end of turn.
What?
And whenever Squall deals combat damage to a player, return target permanent card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Will this just be instant ramen? Probably over and over again.
We have 2 3/4s facing off against each other right here. I like
And this also, whenever this creature attacks alone, it gains double
Yep,
strike.
they both have the same ability as well. This is fascinating.
Except with the mind sorceries, instants, and sorceries.
Oh, okay. Oh no, how much?
Yeah. 1.
1. But how much do you have to put into it to kill
0.
a Squall?
Oh, I can't pay an additional cost.
Oh.
If I do that, right?
I think you can. Because that's an alternative cost, and this is an additional cost, and you can pay ones on those. Give me a second to look that up. Unless anybody in chat just knows the interaction off the top of your head, so I don't have to pull up my phone. I believe you can pay an additional cost when an alternative cost lets you cast it.
I believe so too.
But I'll wait for confirmation on that one.
So would it be free to do the top line or the bottom line then?
Because it's one additional cost. Apparently, these are even rivals from the same game, so this is like a flavor matchup as well. The literal opening cutscene is them fighting, which is kind of cool.
So I have to
yes,
pay.
additional costs are allowed. You have to pay the mana. So yeah, great.
Yeah. Sweet. Anyways, sorry, me? Sorry?
Yes, it's your turn.
Okay.
So I guess Squall's going to get blown up, but that's okay.
They hate each other so bad. I didn't realize how much of a flavor win we had right now.
Yeah.
Like the first flavor win we had was the fast eating of ramen over and over and over.
Well, except I would say that the ramen is from 15.
Go to combat. Swing for 3 with double strike.
I'm just going to block. I don't
Okay.
want to take 6.
Go ahead.
All right, I'm going to play Insomnia, the Crown City, and it's going to enter the battlefield tapped. Then I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3 for Fate of the Suncrest to destroy target tapped creature.
Oh. They're both so evenly matched here.
All right, go ahead.
Got an island and coral.
Oh, meow meow.
Meow, meow, meow.
Meow, 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 meow. Go.
All right. Black, blue, and then 3 whites. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not bad. I'm going to play Noctis, Prince of Lucius. He is 4/3 with lifelink, and he says you may cast artifact spells from your graveyard by paying 3 life in addition to paying their other costs. If you do cast a spell this way, that artifact enters with a finality counter on it.
You could have final ramen.
Yeah. And then I'm going to, well, I think I'm actually going to equip the Ninja's Blades to him to make him a 5/4.
All right.
With lifelink.
Very powerful.
Go ahead.
Got a mountain. Got a Light of Judgment. So
Holy
it's 6
moly.
damage to target creature and destroy up to 1 equipment.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god! The blowout!
And I'm going to attack you with my curl for 2.
I take 2.
All right,
ahead.
first blood. Holy moly right now.
I was very excited to get this card. I'm going to fight on to return 2 target creature cards from your graveyard to your hand. I'm going to take back
They're back, baby!
Oh
Noctis
my
and
god.
Squall. And I will say go.
Combat. Swing for 2.
I'll take 2.
Boop boop.
Gonna play a weapons vendor, draw a card.
Okay.
Yeah. Gonna play this Crystal of Altar Cave. It's a chromatic lantern.
Okay.
So all my lands are now every color.
Nice.
Go ahead.
I'm going to gain 3 life off my ramen.
How dare.
A swamp. All right, so that's cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Is that enough for both boys?
No, they cost 4 each.
Ugh.
I know, they're expensive. I'm gonna play the Darkness Crystal.
Okay.
Oh.
Black spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. If a non-token creature an opponent would control die, instead exile it and you gain 2 life.
Nasty.
This card is very, very, very good.
Then using that discount, black, I'm going to cast. Do I want Noctis or do I want Squall? I probably want.
Noctis gets artifacts out of the bin
They both get art. They both get things out of the bin.
that cost
3 or less.
So it's cheaper for Squall, right?
Yes, it's cheaper for Squall. But how much removal do you have?
All of it.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna cast Squall at the end of combat. or using my discount from the darkness crystal. That ripping that third black source was like very key to having that be a turn. Go ahead.
Got a mountain. Let's do white orosite.
Oh.
Or,
No, it's Squall, but
Yeah.
he comes here.
okay. Boop.
So white Auracite, getting rid of the creature. Yep.
Yep. And then go to combat.
Yep.
Swing for 4.
Take 4.
And say go.
All right.
This is a very, very back and forth game right now.
Here, play Squall with a plague of orosite. Yeah. It's just orosite wearing his jacket.
I'm gonna white orosite your white orosite.
Whoa.
You get your Squall back?
Yeah.
So white Auracite, yeah, okay.
It's double orosite. This orosite contains orosite. Who could have known?
Exile target non-land permanent opponent controls. Yeah, hilarious. Canonically, does this work, chat? I know it works in the game, but like,
Orosite on
You
orosite.
fit
Have
so
people-
much orosite in
have
here.
people weaponized Auracite against other Auracite?
Yeah.
What game is this from?
All right. Well, Squall can't attack. Go ahead.
End of your
From
turn.
14.
I'm going to Fate of the Suncrest Squall
Oh, for full.
for full.
So is that destroy?
Destroy target non-land
Okay.
permanent. Yep.
Yep.
Cool.
Could have got my orosite back, but then Squall wouldn't have been inside. It would
No.
have been like an empty Kinder Surprise.
Well, then you could have put Squall back in the orosite.
I mean, it's true. Oops.
Combat. Swing for 4.
I'm going to Vange Treachery or Coerl to give it -2 until end of turn.
Roll.
I'll put that on the card reader.
It actually
Yeah, so it's
gets
good.
exiled with the Darkness Crystal.
And then so
Oh.
you
And
would
you
take
gain
2
2
life,
life?
but then you gain 2 life instead. So your life total does not change, and you've got a cat under a crystal.
Oh, it goes there?
It goes there.
Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Da 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 da. I've got Retrieve the Esper, so I need a Robot Warrior.
Create 1 3/3 robot warrior. What else does it do?
If it's cast with flashback or cast from a graveyard, put 2+1/+1 counters. But
All right.
It's not there yet.
We got a 3/3.
We got a 3/3 hitting the board. The biggest thing anyone's ever
No
seen.
kidding.
Go ahead. My hand's empty. Nothing
My
on
hand.
sleeves. My hand.
I'm going to play a Dwarven Castle card, which will die into a 1/1 colorless hero token creature. And then I'm going to pay 6, and I'm going to put this Coerl under my control, and it's going to have 2+1/+1 counters on it.
Big coral.
Does that tap as well
Yes.
when you activate it? Okay.
So now I have a 4/4 that I can pay 2 to tap things with. But more importantly, I have a 4/4. And a 2/1 that dies into a 1/1. Go ahead.
That's all he does.
It's 2. It's sort of like 2 bodies on 1 card.
It's like 2 bodies. Meow. I'm apparently not fighting because I'm a coward. So for 6, I'm flashing back my robot warrior token, making machine. And this time it comes in with counters on it.
Trying to find another robot.
I know, right?
If that doesn't work, we'll just find literally any token and put it under the first token, so it looks like the token of the first token. If that makes sense.
There's got to be another robot token in there. We got so many tokens.
I mean, we'd say that, but
Oh, the curl comes in tapped.
Oh.
Well then.
This is wild.
Why?
Hey!
Oh!
There you are.
Yay! Then I will go to combat and swing for 3.
I'll take 3.
Boop, boop, boop.
And then, go ahead.
Don't forget they're double-sided. Hold your horses, chat.
Yeah, you gotta look at one face at a time.
Yeah, you can't.
I just can't. I just.
Can't believe I'm getting token-splained here. Takes a while to get through them, all right?
All right, I'm gonna play for blue, black, and white on a discount from Noctis, or from the Darkness Crystal. I'm gonna play Noctis, Prince of Lucis. I did not play this game.
That's good.
He has a 4/3 with lifelink and says you may cast artifact spells from your graveyard by paying 3 life in addition to paying their other costs. I'm going to cast my instant ramen for 3 life, and I'm going to draw a card.
No ninja blades?
Maybe not yet.
This is going to be a finality counter.
Okay.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 15 is great if you like road trips.
I'm going to play this land for turn, which is a Charnalan Nation of Scholars. It's going to enter town, but it's going to be a second blue source. Let's see. You have a 5/5. I have a 4/3 and all of this annoying stuff.
You can kill your dwarf.
I could kill my dwarf. Go ahead. I have to pay 3 life for that, by the way. Did you take
Oh, I
off 3 life?
apologize. No, I did not.
Okay, thank you.
So down to 9?
Yeah. But, I mean, I could just
Nice catch.
eat it.
Oh. Ooh. Noctis. Doesn't have the same ability Squall has, where it gets double strike, right?
No, well, I can just grab my artifacts back.
Just grab whatever artifacts you want. I'll say Mountain Go.
At the end of your turn, I'm going to tap your 5/5
With
the
Curl?
Yeah, with the coral.
The tap kitty.
All right, untiggity tap. Draw for turn. I'm going to eat my ramen and gain 3 life. Goodbye.
Forever.
Boop, boop, boop. You can pass me the tokens and stuff if that helps.
Oh, there you go. Boop.
You know, cleanliness, godliness, all that stuff.
What do I do here? I'm going to pay 3 life and 3
Boop, boop, boop.
to get back those wonderful ninja's blades.
Ninja Blades.
It's +1/+1 and is a ninja. So I'm going to cast that, and I get a hero token. How exciting.
Ooh.
Ah, yes, it's all very fun. And Ninja's Blade says when a equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card, then discard a card. That player loses life equal to discard a card's creature value. But it's also a 2/2, so that's not nothing.
But it's only 2 to move that.
That's true. It is only 2 to move that. Where would I put it?
Noctis.
I could put it on Noctis. But I could also put it on something like my Dwarven Castle Guard and then make it trade for anything. Because Noctis can eat the 2/2. And you know what? I do have enough mana to do that. So I think I will. I'll put the Ninja's Blades over here, and I can still tap down something with the coral. Go ahead.
Go.
at the end of your turn, I'm going to tap the 5/5. Well, that's a card I've been waiting for. I'm going to cast 1, 2, 3, 4. Dion!
Hey.
Bahamut's Dominant. This card's a real bomb.
Yep.
So-
More like bombs dominant.
More like
Heyo.
Bahamut.
Yeah. During your turn, Dion and other knights you control have flying. When Dion enters, create a 2/2 white knight creature token. And then I can exile him and then return him to the battlefield transformed. Only as a sorcery. I don't have the mana to do that this turn because it's 6. But then he becomes Bahamut, Warden of Light, and does really disgusting things. It gives your whole team flying.
Shing.
Although, I haven't played a land this turn, have I?
Don't think so.
No, so technically I do have the mana to do that. But I can't tap him because he came into play this turn, so he's summoning Sickness. So, but what I could do is I could, if I tap down the 3/3, I can trade the Dwarven Castle Guard probably for your. Oh, I tap down the 2/2 and then I trade for the 3/3. Maybe I do that instead. All right, I'm going to tap down your. I'm going to tap down your 3/3. No, your 2/2. Sorry, I lied. And then I'm going to attack like this with Dwarven Castle Guard.
Just the Dwarven Castle Guard.
Just the Dwarven Castle Guard. It's a 3/2. But it's got that Ninja's Blades ability, so it lets me rummage and then bonk you.
I take 3.
All right, you take 3.
So what's the actual wording on the Ninja Blade? I know we've read it like 3 times.
That's okay. When it deals combat damage to a player, draw a card, then discard a card. That player loses life equal to the discarded card's mana value.
So it's a loot, not a rummage. Okay.
Yeah. Whoop. Oh, this is very funny. I'm going to discard this land I just ripped off the top.
So 0 damage.
0 damage, but I did get to filter a land off my
Yep.
deck, so I'm honestly feeling kind of good about that. And then I'm going to put the Ninja's Blades on Dion. So he's a 4/4.
And he flies, right?
He flies on my turn.
Okay. I'm going?
Yes, go ahead.
Ha! My giant boy untapped. Yep. Island. Go.
Oh no. Oh no, Corey.
You have more untapping to do.
Yeah. Boop boop.
Giant board.
Boop boop.
Boop.
All right. Let me just read Dion. What does his first phase say? He says, put a +1/+1 counter on each other creature you control. Those creatures gain flying until end of turn. Well, that's pretty exciting.
Shouldn't have spent all my removal so early.
Well, you didn't know I was going to do this to you.
I mean, it lined up pretty well at the time.
I don't actually have regrets.
And I have so much mana. And you're at 17. So if I gave my whole board flying, that would be +1/+1. That would be, I'd have to move the Ninja's Blades, but it'd be the same thing. So it'd be 3, 5, 7, 12. He would be a.
Can't attack.
He wouldn't be able to attack. 12, 15, and I would gain 4 life.
6.
I would gain 5 life.
5 left, yes.
And I would go to, yeah, I think that's probably worth it. So I'm going to move the Ninja's Blades, and I'm actually going to move them onto Noctis. And then I'm going to pay 6, and I'm going to flip Dion, which I'm really excited. I've barely ever gotten to do this. And we're going to go to phase 1.
I just put him in my deck today.
He's very good.
So each or each other creature?
On each other creature you control. He remains a 5/5 flyer.
Wait, that's not a creature. Sorry, I just saw the glare from
That's
the...
the darkness crystal. All right.
Darkness crystal get bigger.
Darkness crystal go. And I'm going to declare attacks like this: a 1, a 2, and a 3, a 4. I'm actually going to keep my little hero token back to block since I'm not doing lethal anyhow.
6, 9, 14, 17. I count 17 damage from this.
Oh, 17 damage?
I mean, that's the math I just did. Let's count it. Somebody else count?
It's 3 plus 5 is 8, 11, plus
6. Oh, yeah, this is 6.
So that's exactly
17,
lethal.
and then is the hero.
Oh, yeah. I
No,
should-
even without the hero, that's exactly lethal right now.
All right.
All right, well.
Well, this is.
Restoration magic!
What are you going to do?
Gain 6 life.
You gain 6 life.
Yeah!
All right.
So 6 life is on the stack,
Yeah.
and now let's do the final damage here. So that was 17.
Yeah, I had
18,
not. I had not
19.
declared the. I had not declared
Okay,
the hero.
so just 17?
So I had miscounted. So we'll say 17 damage. So
Yeah. Okay. So Corey's going down to 6. 3, 4.
I'm gonna.
You're going to gain 6.
And then I'm
One
gonna,
more turn.
And then I'm gonna loot off the.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not done. I'm going to.
Doesn't the
Yeah.
Ninja-
She's
Yeah,
just figuring out what to discard.
I'm just figuring out what the discard is. I'm actually going to discard Ultros Obnoxious Octopus and deal 2 damage to you.
Boop, boop.
I didn't know. You got a choice on which one to ditch.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah,
Oh yeah, because I have land in my hand. Or well, I have land in my
Are
hand.
you too? Wow.
All right, go ahead.
All right. This card's gonna save my life.
Uh-huh.
No.
All right, game
All right.
2.
That was just game 1. What a game 1. Holy moly. All right, let's make sure everybody gets the permanents back. So Carl
have
and a
one-
white aura sight should
yeah,
go back to
aura
Corey.
sight.
Boop. Boop.
Wow, wow, wow. That was so back and forth for so long. Kathleen managed to sort of take control towards the second half there, but that was fun. That was good. Any thoughts, any sideboards, or you two think your decks are perfect?
I'm fine
Oh,
with
it's
how
totally
this is working.
completely perfect.
Totally and completely perfect? I
Yeah.
like your confidence.
Fight on is a.
Maybe this time I'll get Dion.
he's
You have your own Dion?
He's powerful.
Incredible. Well, that was fun. Got a little bit more of a chance to see what the decks were doing there. I felt like you were both just throwing huge haymakers for a very long time there.
That's kind of the kind of game that I like the most.
Sure, sure.
It's kind of like everyone having answers and
Just
stuff.
heavyweight boxing, just
Yeah.
yeah. I like that. That darkness crystal put in some work as well. Holy moly!
I mean, I got 1 coral off it,
Sure.
but it was a really helpful.
and the life
coral.
gain
the
and the
discount was
discount.
really
Yeah,
helped.
yeah. I think those crystals are wild.
Yeah, I think they're. I like them a lot. That was what I opened in my 3rd pack, and I was like, what if I went more black?
Oh.
It was a very stacked pack for me, honestly. It was like definitely the best pack I opened.
I'll
Oh, there's
play.
literally no land in this hand, so I'm going to throw that back. The rare
Ambitious.
0 lander.
Yeah. What do you think is more rare, the 0 lander or the 0 spell? Like you draw 7 lands, you're like, what is this?
I'll keep.
I think this 0 spell is rarer. Because you technically have more.
I guess you have fewer, right? Yeah, you have more spells than lands.
Yeah.
That's a snap keep from Corey.
Yeah.
Kathleen going down to 6 here.
My foot has fallen asleep.
Yep. Keepable. What do I want to get rid of here?
Everything.
Probably this one.
Goodbye forever. All right, game 2. Let's do this.
All right, Mountain Go.
Love that band.
The Mountain Goes.
Crossroads Village, naming Swamp.
Ooh.
I could have been funny. Yeah. Well, no, it could still be funny. Crossroads Village, blue.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Plains, Dwarven Castle Guard.
Oh.
Go ahead.
She's curving out.
There's Kirby. Plains. Van Aspiring Sky Pirate.
Okay.
So this one's the other Van.
Captain Lannery Storm.
Yeah. Yeah, that uses treasure to get +1/+0. And that's an effective blocker for that.
Is that the one with haste? Yeah.
Yeah, it does have haste.
Okay.
But the stupid dwarfs clogging the door.
Island. Attack.
Yeah, take 2.
Boop, boop.
Black Mage's Rod.
Oh, you get a boy.
So this is a 2/1. Go ahead.
Plains. Dion.
Oh, you did get your own Dion.
Got my
Uh-oh.
Dion.
right.
Give me the knight. Knigget. Other kniggets get flying.
Yes, I will try and find them. I had them and then I put them away somewhere stupid and now they're gone forever. Can you check the back of your token, Kathleen? Did I give you the one?
No, this is a wizard.
All right, please hold.
Wait, I have a knight right here.
Oh, that's where it went. Okay, thank you.
Perfect. All right. So you go.
I should play a land, play a second swamp, which is all very exciting. Overkill, killing Dion, Bahamut's dominant.
Minus 99999.
He's too powerful, I'm sorry. Beep beep.
Fine.
Going down to 16.
Go ahead.
Meow, meow, meow. I've got a mountain.
Now we do have, sorry, do you want me to point out triggers?
Oh, yeah. I should've
Oh,
got-
for spells?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so-
you're right. I also missed that.
That's all good.
Yeah.
All right, we have 19 from that.
Yes. Okay, I'm going to white aura sight the black mage's rod.
Okay. Just put a little flatter on the card reader.
Yeah.
Or the rod, yeah.
Oh, the rod. Okay.
Manger, om nom.
Boop. All right. Going to combat.
Oh.
All right, what's
So
this do?
I believe that's
Makes
an
a
attract
treasure.
trigger. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
And I can cash that trigger, or cash that
All right,
treasure.
I'll
for,
take 4.
Yeah. All right.
Boop, boop,
Go ahead.
boop, boop. Wait. No. Boop, boop. So it should be 16 to 15. You attacked for 2 twice,
Yes.
and the one trigger, you attacked
Yeah.
for 4 this time. So
Yeah.
it should be 16 to 15.
Yeep, yeep, yeep.
My turn. Draw. Cool. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna play the Regalia.
Oh, God. I love this stupid car so much.
It's so good. It's a 4/4 with haste, and whenever it attacks, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a land card. Put that card onto the battlefield tapped, and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. So I'm going to accrue it with this hero token, and I'm going to declare attacks with it.
Beep, beep.
So,
Yep. No locks.
nope. Hey, it's Insomnia, Crown City. Enters the battlefield tapped, which is what was going to happen anyhow. This goes on to the bottom of my library in a random order.
Yeah, please randomize that one card.
Yeah. Super random.
Now you just look like you're stroking the bottom of your library. All right, Corey's going to take 4. She's at no blocks, down to 11.
I have not played a land for turn as well, because I get to just play a land as well.
You also get to play a
So I'm
land.
going to play the swamp. It doesn't enter tapped. Go ahead, Corey.
I want to get a copy of the Regalia so I can play it in lands.
It seems very good in lands.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, talk to me after we're done.
Oh. Hey, what are you doing in about 90 minutes?
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. Wait, I have to tap that one. I don't need to tap that one.
All
I
right.
need the blue source and the treasure to cast Ice Flame.
Okay.
Tap target artifact or creature opponent controls, put a stun counter on it.
Oh, we stunning.
We
Oh,
stun
we're
that.
stunning the Dwarven Castle
Stunning
Guard.
the Dwarven Castle Guard.
I see.
What do you think looks like a good stun counter? That says
I
menace.
just did dot. 'Cause it's coming
know what?
off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, Serge, you're really overthinking this. I got this cool, cute bead as well. Do you like beads or do you like flat
This
things?
is fine.
All right.
Go to combat.
Yeah.
Swing for 4.
Take 4.
Get a treasure.
12 to 11.
Bust that treasure for a red.
Feels good.
Suplex the Regalia.
Whoa! Exile
Exile.
target artifact. Wow.
Goodbye.
Go ahead.
I don't know. I think it did okay work. It got me a land. It ate a
did.
suplex.
I mean, it ate a card, ramped you, and did 4 damage. Like, if that was a sorcery, you'd be like, any day, right?
Yeah, no kidding. That's pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to... I'm going to play a Gillicat, which is a 1/3 with flying and vigilance.
Hello, meow meow.
Meow meow.
2 or more artifacts.
Yes. So, I mean, I had 2 artifacts.
Used
but
to.
I did used to. Okay. Go ahead.
Prompto.
Okay.
But we just lost the Regalia. God, the flavor fail here.
Yeah. It was on the wrong side of the board for
Yeah.
Bronco.
So I'm going to retrieve the Esper, get
Okay.
a robot warrior, trigger,
Shing.
get a treasure. There's my boy. Got combat. I believe I can swing with all of these. Second treasure. So 2, 4, 9, 11.
All
Whichever
right.
you're more happy with. Do you want the dice?
I'll
or
do
the-
this right now.
Yeah, okay.
I'm going to... Does anybody do anything when they deal damage to a player?
No.
Okay. I'm going to block Prompto like this. I'm going to block the Knight like this. And then I'm going to cast Vane's Treachery, because this is a swamp, sacrificing the hero to give this -6/-6 until end of turn.
Okay, I'm going to crack these 2 treasures to give +2/+0 to
Yeah.
Van.
These will bounce off, and so I'll take 4 from Van.
And Flan dies.
Yes.
Does anything else happen when you sack treasures?
I don't believe so.
He gets +1/+0 until end of turn.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Ooh, my dwarves on tap.
Yes, I got 2 mana.
There's
Yes.
so many like pirates synergize with each other, whatever shenanigans that I.
That's the other van.
I know. I just wanted to double check,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, it's pirates, scouts, and rogues.
Go ahead.
Whoa. Sorry, counting. I believe I have enough to flashback the Retrieve the Esper. It's for 6 with 1 blue source. Another Robot Warrior.
And another treasure.
And another treasure. Whoops. 2. Okay, and... Thank you. Yes, exiled. Go to combat. 3, 2, 2, 2. Get another treasure.
All right, I would like to cast Fate of the Suncrest to kill Vaughn.
It's
And
just destroy, right?
yeah, destroy. And then I would like to block like this and this.
Okay.
All right, Kathleen's going to take 3.
Yep,
Yep. These trade.
this becomes a hero token.
And I will crack a treasure to cast Zach Fair. I'll just pull these up so you can see them. Go ahead.
I am flooding out very badly. So game 2 or no, game 3.
Game 3. Holy moly. We're getting to game 3, y'all. All right.
I was not gonna. I did not have block. I did not
We're gonna
have
collect stuff
more than
here.
5 power to block with.
Wow. Wow. We got ourselves a series. I'm here for it, TBH. All right. Any particular goals or strategies going into game 3 here?
I would like to draw not like a million land in a row.
Seems valid. And
I think that would be good.
Yeah,
How
I
about
don't
you,
know
Corey?
about strategies because that's going to depend on what creatures she pulls out. Right? Like I think I've played all the removal I have. I just haven't like gotten counters from Titus or something like that.
Sure.
But we didn't even see Titus that time.
Do you think your deck is firing on all cylinders?
I didn't have the land problems that I had against you, so that helped. I had lots of stuff to do. I don't like. I have turn 2 plays, but not really turn 1 unless like Zach.
You get the one Zach,
I get
yeah.
the one Zach.
Cool.
Yeah. All right. This is totally keepable.
All right, Kathleen's 11 or 7.
Okay. I get paranoid about the distribution of lands after a long
Valid.
game.
Yeah, especially if you've played out super high land count or something like that.
Yeah.
A good shuffle. There's the weird like perfect shuffling stat that if you can perfectly riffle shuffle, it's like 6 shuffles gets you there.
Something like that.
Yeah, but then you can like unshuffle it afterwards. I've watched a lot of Fool Us. So I've watched the people be like, hey, how's it going?
Yeah,
Ace.
Who was I watching?
It was me.
Oh!
It was during the content camp. We were just kind of chilling in the friend zone.
Did you see all the posters for Piff the Magic Dragon?
I did.
Yes.
I did. He's got residency in Vegas now.
At
Yeah.
the Flamingo.
Had you not encountered Piff before I showed you the Fool Us stuff? Oh,
had not.
I got to take you through that whole
keep.
journey. All right, we got 2 keeps. Fantastic. Kathleen is on the play.
All right.
Let's get into game 3 here, friends.
It's actually, wait. I want to start with a basic swamp. Go ahead. Basic swamp.
Basic swamp.
Basic swamp.
I'm gonna throw in a mountain to go
Want that band?
every time.
All right.
Every time they're playing, I'm like, that's my
Plains.
song.
Black Mage's Rod.
Gross.
Oh.
Gross. Gross.
Go ahead.
Gross.
Yeah, honestly, kind of rude there, Kathleen.
Kind of rude. Island. I'm just immediately gonna suplex that rod.
Just the rod?
Just the rod.
Rod goes into exile.
The hero is okay. The hero is less offensive to me. I told you I get cornered by black mages a lot, right?
Yeah.
As a child.
We gotta exile that
It's
rod.
exiled.
Oh, it's exiled.
Yeah, the suplex is extra mean.
Wow.
It's a sorcery. Go ahead.
That's valid. Otherwise, it'd just be a braid.
I don't know. Yeah.
All right. I'm going to play another swamp. I'm going to attack you with this hero. I'm going to play something else. It's
What?
Ninja's Blades.
Oh, would you like another hero?
I would like another hero, please.
Hero.
So they're a
Ninjas.
2/2 and have that looting ability. Go ahead.
Go ninja, go.
Go away.
Oh,
Planes.
perfect mana.
Yes. Oh.
Pardon me.
Questions. Yes. Let's play Curl. Go ahead.
The danger meow meow has arrived.
Yeah, the danger meow meow. Focus eyes on the danger meow meow.
Attack
For 2.
for 2.
Block.
Big trades.
Squall, Seed Mercenary.
Gross.
Go ahead.
I agree.
That gross boy. Not even good at dancing. Mountain. Dion.
Ooh.
We got ourselves a fight.
Go ahead.
Crossroads Village, naming island. How do I want to do this? I think probably. Attack. It's pretty good. I'm gonna put the Ninja's Blades on Squall.
Yeah.
He's gonna be a 4/5 double strike. Is a ninja
Oof.
because he's attacking.
Oof. I'm gonna block with a knight.
Okay.
Goodbye, night. Just get absolutely run over.
Good night, moon.
Yep. That's my turn.
Island. I go to attacks 3 in the air.
Take 3. Go to 17.
Boop, boop.
Don't think anything happens. Just enters during your turn. Yep.
I-
All good.
Still pretty good.
Still pretty good. Math. Math.
God, not even once, please.
Not even once. God. Ugh. Ugh. Go ahead.
Ooh. Attacking for 10 double strike?
Yep.
Blizzara, you can choose to put it on the top or bottom of your library.
Oh, I'll put it on the top of my library, please. I'm gonna play my own.
So target creature's owner puts it on their choice of the top or the bottom. Cool. Okay.
I'm gonna play my own Dion Bahamut's Dominant and get a knight.
Hey, you're back. Wait,
Yeah.
what are you doing over there?
And then I'm going to say go.
Crossroads Village, name White.
Magic the Gathering.
Magic the Gathering. Magic the Gathering.
Vintage Cube Draft.
I'm going to realm sketching and copy the Ninja Blades.
Okay.
Oh. So here's a hero. Yeah, because as it enters, it creates a copy of the hero that's attached to it.
Yep.
So you got a ninja blade and you got a hero on it. That's very cool.
Say go.
Why, hello there.
Hi.
Hey, it's Noctis, Prince of Lucius.
Hey, Noctis.
How you doing?
How you doing?
Declare attacks for 5 in
That's
the air.
5 in the air.
5.
Down to 14.
Go ahead.
Untapping. Draw for turn.
Flying only on your turn is as interesting as like
Yeah,
first strike
weird.
on your turn as a way to like break board stalls.
Equipping Dion.
Yep.
I'm gonna try the loot thing. So swing for 4 in the air,
Yep. Take 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
and then I get to draw a card.
Yep. Discard a card, dome equal to its mana value.
I'll discard this ether for 4.
All right, Kathleen down to 9.
Ouch.
And I will play Tidy Splits Ball Star
Okay.
There it is.
and put this Crossroads Village out. I think I didn't play a land this turn, yes, because that last one was Crossroads Village that was tapped, and this is a Plains.
That one was white. Are they both
Both
white?
white, yeah.
Okay.
Yep, go ahead.
What do I want to do here? I think I'm going to,
Equip Noctis. Yeah.
yeah, because he big boy now. And
But he
then
no fly man.
he's not gonna fly, but he does have lifelink. So I'm going to attack you for
5 in the air and 5 on the ground.
10.
I block Noctis with the Knight.
All right.
All right, so Corey's going to take 5 and go to 9. Kathleen's going to gain 5 and go to 14.
I'm going to play a Dragoon's Wyvern, and it's going to make a 1/1 hero when it comes in, and it's a 2/1 flyer.
Look at this little guy. He looks so
They're
happy.
very cute.
Two bodies. No waiting. All right. Go
That man
ahead.
just jumped off that dinosaur.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hero landed.
If he lands under his own terms.
I like that card. 3. You get some flying. Yeah, that's
Yep.
fine. Remember Windrake?
Yeah, I was going to say, that's just a strictly better Windrake, right?
Yeah. How many times have we made strictly better Windrake?
I mean, the other people might say the other one was technically a 2/2, but it doesn't come with a 1/1.
Doesn't come with 2 separate bodies.
That's what I was going to say. Yeah, I think that's an upgrade. An upgrade every day.
2 bodies are real good.
I'm in a bad place, but I'm going to do this because it's funny. Blitzball!
Woo!
Woo! Here you go, Titus.
Flavor win.
Flavor win.
We got a lore point for Corey over here.
Yeah. Go combat. 4 in the air, and then 3 on the ground.
Whenever-
3/2.
You have an attack trigger as well.
And I am tapping the dragon.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so the air is now unblockable, but there is a 3/2 on the ground.
Yep.
Well, I'm definitely going to block that. So I take 4.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. The
Corey.
hero token's going to die, and you got a loot trigger.
Card. And I discard Van Street Thief.
I take an additional
1, 2,
3.
3. Kathleen down to 7.
And I sack the Blitz Ball to draw 2 cards.
Is that how that works?
If an opponent was dealt damage by a legendary creature,
Cool.
you can.
I'm going to be honest. I thought that goal was to start a flavor text. I had no idea there was an ability after that. That is. I mean, can you blame me? I'm gonna be. I did not know there was
I
another
can
ability. That looked
blame
like flavor
you
text.
for whatever. Got a planes down here. I don't have to discard those cards. Yeah. I've got a Dragoon's Lance. That's also flavory.
Here, have a token.
Thank you. This hero's 1/0, or it's a 2/1 knight, and it's flying. Even not on my turn.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
No. During your turn, equipped creature has flying.
Damn it.
Sorry.
It is my.
Yeah.
Same problem. Sorry,
Yeah.
Dion. Yeah.
My go?
Sure.
So Corey's at 9.
Yep.
So that's 5. I got a white Orisite, your blocker.
Oh, yeah.
Just the man. I've got an unattended knife out there. Just-
And the full
Yeah.
send for lethal.
Thank you.
Holy moly. Kathleen takes it in 3. What an absolute slugfest. So their point system works. 0 points, 1 point, 2 points, or 3 points. So in this case, Corey gets 1, Kathleen gets 2, a 3-0 gets 3, and so on it goes. Wow, that was a big one. But we got one more match. Kathleen and I need to fight for the final points here for our finale.
Woohoo!
So we're going to take a quick break. We're going to rotate around, use this as an opportunity to get up and cycle your fluids. We'll see you in just a second.
Welcome to the last round of the Final Fantasy Sealed League here at the Magical Mythical Loading Ready Run.
Woo!
Woo! We got Surge versus Kathleen. Ready to go.
So, what crystal do you identify with? The darkness crystal, the earth crystal, I assume?
More of an earth crystal kind. I kind of like to think I'm kind of down to earth, you know?
Yeah, I'm more of a darkness
You
crystal.
look in those
kind of.
eyes, it's darkness crystal all the way.
Yeah, that's the Snurge speaking.
But they're green. Ish. Ish.
All right. Who rolled?
I won the die roll, so I'm going to play first.
Good luck. Godspeed.
Thank you, Surge. Godspeed. 55. Charlianne, Nation of Scholars, enters the battlefield tapped. Go ahead.
Shing. Shing. Forest, go.
Whoop. Some sharp trees.
Corey, can you
Alright.
get some birds ready for no reason?
I'm going to play a swamp. And I'm going to play an Ill Meg Pixie.
Oh, this is new.
It's a 2/1 flyer. Whenever this creature attacks, surveil 1.
You love to see it.
I kind of do. Go ahead.
Shing. Mountain. You know it. You love it. It's a bird.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, but is it like a ground-dwelling bird?
It doesn't fly.
Oh,
How
hell
many
yeah.
bird?
One bird, please.
One bird.
Just,
for now.
Just for now.
I pass.
Need any robot warriors? They're hard to find.
There should be 3 I found for you, just in case.
All right. Well, I'm going to attack with my Ill Meg Pixie.
You got an attack trigger.
So I'm going to surveil 1. Look at the top card of my library. I can choose to put it into my graveyard. You know, I actually don't need this basic land, so I'm going to put it into my bin.
I'm going to take 2, Corey.
Boop, boop.
18, no blocks.
I'm going to play. Let's see. I've got almost perfect mana here, really.
I mean, you already got all your colors.
Yeah.
How much more perfect do you need?
Well, I'm going to play an Insomnia
Oh,
Crown
that
City.
is pretty good.
That's very good, I think.
It's
Yeah.
sleepy.
And then I'm going to. I'm gonna play this Phoenix down. It's an artifact. 1 and tap, exile this artifact. Choose 1, return target creature with mana value 4 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Notably, hits all my good stuff.
Exile a skeleton, a spiriton, or a zombie. None of those says the word.
Skeleton, a spiriton, or a zombiton.
Yeah, none of those says bird.
No.
So I'm pretty comfortable right now.
Bird skeleton.
This is a 3/2.
Yep.
I'm going to cast Semen Frenrer.
Oh dear.
I'm going to get a mountain.
Yikes.
May I have a white d6, please? Basic land card. Put it onto library. Tapped. This is a 4/2.
Woof.
I'd like to attack you for 4.
Yeah.
Beep, beep. Sorry. Bird.
Bird.
Caca.
Caca. I'd take 4.
I pass. Bird Angie.
Yeah, big bird. I'm going to play this
Wark.
plains.
Protect the cat.
Nah.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attack for 2. I'm going to put this plains in my bin.
I take 2.
This is great. I'm getting a lot of stuff that
Out
I
of the
don't want
way?
to draw out of the way
Yeah,
because
yeah,
I can
yeah.
tell you there's plenty of land in my hand. Go ahead.
Writes down lands.
Yeah, writes down flooding.
Land hand.
Shing. Well, I got good news if you're you. I don't have a creature to cast. This is going to be a 3/2.
Okay.
Attack you for 3.
What if I Vane's Treachery to give it -2/-2 until end of turn?
I have a response.
Okay.
I'm going to pay 3 mana,
Uh-huh.
and I'm going to cast Prisha's Wandering.
Oh.
I'm going to put a +1/+1 counter on it, and I'm going to go get another land, which is going to be a basic land card or a town.
Oof.
I choose town.
Oof.
So it's going to get an additional +1/+1.
Oh.
Pardon me, +1/+0. So this is currently a 1/1.
Yep.
You're going to take 3 total.
I take 3. It could have been worse.
Didn't you play a land for the
Well,
turn?
it got -2,
Well, I
-2.
did, but it got
-2.
-2, yeah. So it
Oh.
has to restart at that
It
point.
affected the power, you're right.
Yeah. And then the Chocobo is also going to kick, but I'm not going to return a land to my hand.
My looter.
I'm going to pass.
It looted and it scooted.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm all in on Bird.
Yeah, no kidding. He is all in on Bird. Maybe it's a good idea to maybe get rid of Bird.
My Bird.
Well, he's all in on it.
That is the secret. We kill bird.
Kill Bird.
Bird. The bird is the word.
Yeah. Well, I can kill Bird at instant speed if I wanted to.
My Bird.
Go ahead.
All right. Untap, 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 untap. Draw for the turn. Oh, I didn't attack with this. That's such a free attack. Why did I not do that?
Well, it looks like a piece of paper.
Yeah. It's going to die. I'm going to draw a card.
I was wondering, but I figured maybe you wanted to like save it for something.
No. I'm just bad.
It's been a week.
This is a 4/3. I'd like to attack. You're going to take 4?
No, I'm
You're
going
going
to
to destroy
cast
tapped creature?
Fate of the Suncrist on your
My bird!
Chocobo.
All right. You've activated my trap card. Big behemoth.
Oh.
I have a 7/7 with trample.
Gross.
I'm going to blow up your ether.
My Phoenix,
Phoenix
down?
down.
I'm going to blow up your phoenix down as well.
Oof.
I pass.
I had one of those when this deck was running the other colors.
I figure most of my deck is very, very small. I have 1s of 7 drop. And that's just because, like, if I'm actively playing all these lands, maybe I could ramp into something.
So think about how sick that would have been had I still had a Phoenix down to get my thing back and then recast it. I didn't see my thing getting blown up.
Yeah.
All right, well, things aren't looking good for me because my hand's bad. But go ahead.
I'd like to attack you with a 7/7 trample.
Yeah, I'm just going to take 7.
All right. I'm going to pay 7 mana. I'm going to flash back Bird from my graveyard.
Get a bird.
I have a bird. I pass.
Okay. I'm thinking we're going to be going to game 2.
All right.
These birds are so angry. All they know is violence.
Get you a shiny one.
Oh, shiny burb.
The thing I kept forgetting with the Saga creatures was to, like, when their 3rd chapter or whatever happens, to actually put them in the bin. Because I'm like, it's got power and toughness, it's fine. Just because we hit the last chapter does not mean my big dog does.
Yeah, the saga creatures they take a little while to wrap your head around, right?
It should be simple because I know both those things separately.
I love them flavorfully.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're so good, like as a summon, right? A thing that shows up for a short period of time, does a cool thing, and then leaves.
It's
Yeah.
so perfect.
I think I like the transforming ones the most, just because it's like there's the thing, and then you transform them, and then you get the saga, and then they go back. The summon's done, and they flip. That's cute.
Good luck, friend.
Thank you.
The raw sagas, though.
The gluten-free sagas. All right, show me birds.
Show me not 5 land.
I think Urza's saga is definitely gluten-free.
I cannot keep this hand.
I'm going to keep this hand, even though it's not great.
We'll be going to 6. While I had and burb, I had no lands for said burbs. All right. All right, no cut. Show me burbs. Okay, I got lands and spells. What do you know? I'm gonna put this on the bottom.
Nuts.
I keep. Hey now.
All right, ready to go?
Yeah.
I'm going to play, my first is Insomnia Crown City. Go ahead.
I have the best possible turn one in my deck. The baby burb. But look at
All
that.
right,
Look
well,
at
I
that.
need removal immediately.
They're such a cute little guy. I pass.
It's going to take so much damage. Not more land. I already had 5 land. My
Uh-oh.
deck wants me to die quickly, so we make it on schedule. Spells, please. Go ahead.
Untap. I have my first landfall trigger.
Yeah.
I'd like to attack you for 1.
Yeah, get 1.
All right. Second main. I have this cactus, this Sabotender. It's a 2/1. Every time I play a land, or whenever a land I control enters, deal 1 damage. It has a reach inexplicably. I
Yeah.
pass. Oh no.
Sorry. Shouldn't swear on camera. Go ahead.
Uh-oh.
It's okay. We'll just get out of here on time. I've got work to do anyhow. It's
I play a
fine.
landfall trigger, so take 1.
Yep.
I would like to attack you for 4.
I'd like to.
Oh, we have a kill spell.
Fate of the Sun
No,
Crest.
my burb. Yo, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. All right, so take 2.
Take 2.
2 mana. We got that? Yeah.
Yep.
I'm going to play a gardener,
Okay, well, that's not as terrifying.
and I pass.
All right. I'm going to play a
I can't believe you
Plains.
killed this adorable little bird. It fits in their hand. No, that's fair.
I'd do it again. It's time for Dion, Bahamut's
Ooh,
Dominant.
that's a good one.
I'm going to get a 2/2 knight.
Yeah.
Tonight.
Go ahead.
All right, untap, untap, draw for the turn. Land for the turn, take a damage, please.
Take 1.
I actually think this is super cool, and I'm sad my bird is gone. I included the sandworm in my deck so that I could blow up my own land, search for another land for a landfall trigger, and hit you for 1. I thought that was really sick.
I mean,
And this is the first time I got to show it on camera.
It's cool.
This is a 5/4 with haste. I'm going to attack you for 5.
I'm going to take 5. Do I want to have Dion immediately die? I guess I could chump with a knight. I think I will chump with
Sure.
a knight.
Take 3.
Take 3.
No trample,
Oh,
just
no
haste.
trample.
Oh.
Just haste, just haste.
Oh.
Yep, I pass.
Why not trample?
I mean, it's still pretty good. It's still pretty good.
Crossroads Village,
Yeah.
naming blue. Go ahead.
Untap, untap, draw for the turn. I have a landfall trigger. Take 1, please.
Taking 1. And coffee. Oh no, is it raining? Wait, what am I mean? Oh no. Yay, it's raining.
We need the rain. This worm is inexplicably going to try and kick your Dion.
Okay. Dion
It's got a
gets
secret
kicked.
foot.
And I'm going to attack you for 8. Oh, we got a removal
Well,
spell?
no, I'm going to
Okay.
take 8,
Yeah.
and then I'm going to fight on to get Dion back to my hand.
Oh, okay. I pass. I thought about kicking it, returning the land in my hand, but I kind of want to make all my landfalls.
Okay, this is blue. This is interesting. I'm going to play Ultros, Obnoxious Octopus. Now, I don't think I'm ever going to be casting anything that costs 8. In fact, I won't be. But when I cast a non-creature spell, if at least 4 mana was spent to cast it, tap target creature and opponent controls and put a stun counter on it. And I have the Regalia in my hand, so I could tap the Sandworm and get the Regalia and then block with the Regalia, which I think is actually probably the best way of doing it. So
seems good.
Gonna stun your Sandworm, even though I did just get Dion back, and he would bring me 2 bodies.
My worm.
So your worm is stunned for a turn. Go ahead.
Bird. Side quest. Raise a chocobo.
Yep.
Bird.
Maybe I should have returned a land to my hand. I pass.
Well, look at that. We bought ourselves a turn, team. Okay, gonna play a land. Going to play 1, 2, 3, 4 for Dion.
Welcome back, Dion.
Let's get that knight back.
Yep.
That's yet another blocker, which is so nice.
So, knights.
Yeah.
Nightus.
Knightus.
No, it's Noctis.
And I know it's instant speed, but I'm actually just going to play this instant ramen, and I'm going to draw a card because I want a card.
Serge, did you put your enchantment in the graveyard?
I did.
Okay. It should be on the battlefield.
The side quest raise a chocobo?
Yeah.
Oh, right, because you can.
I mean, that makes sense. Thanks, James.
You're welcome.
You're basically playing it for the token, but.
Yeah.
All right, go. I might not be dead.
Untap.
We'll
untap.
see.
Untap. Draw for the turn. Sandworm. Beep, beep.
Beep, beep.
Pass.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a Dwarven Castle Guard.
Yeah, seems good.
I'm going to sacrifice my ramen to get 3 life. And then you have 3 attackers and I have 4 creatures. So I technically could attack with Dion, honestly. And then I don't really want to block with him anyhow.
I cannot block a flyer.
No, you can't.
Oh, it has reach. Oh, it's a 2. Thank you for pointing that out.
2/1.
Yeah, it is a 2/1. It is a 2/1. It would die if I blocked, but I could technically block it. That is true.
But he could have combat tricks, so I'm just going to say pass.
All right.
So I don't think I'm really that much.
Draw
in a
for the
position
turn.
of Blocking.
Landfall trigger.
Yeah.
Take 1. Yes, thank you. Triple Triad. So at the beginning of my upkeep, each player exiles the top card. I get to play my card for free either way. If my card has a higher mana value than your card, I also get to play your card for free.
That stinks.
I pass.
Okay.
And it says play. Not cast. I pass.
I don't like that at all.
This is my late game strategy if the birds fail.
No kidding.
Gambling.
1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a darkness crystal.
Oh.
Ooh.
Who are we tapping?
I'm going to tap the Sabo Tender, I guess. Because it has reach. And then, yeah, get in there, Dion.
Sure. I'll take 3 damage. I'll go to 17.
Go ahead.
Untap, untap, untap. All right. We both exile the top card. I have a 2-drop. You have a 5-drop, so that's going to stay in exile. I'm going to draw for the turn. At the beginning, until the end of turning, we play that card. All right. So I'm going to cast this for free and make a second bird. Then I'm going to pay 7 mana, and I got the Colosseum Behemoth.
Okay.
And I'm going to blow up your artifact crystal.
Okay. Drat. Well.
So this is on the stack, I guess? Or
yeah, I need to wait till this lands, so my crystal goes. See, I had a really good plan for that.
Yeah.
Which is I'm going to overkill that 7/7.
So you could do this in response with the ability on the stack, and then it'd still get exiled and you'd still gain 2 life. Like you have that window there, right? So ETB, triggered on the stack, targeting the Dark Crystal.
Yeah.
You blast, this gets exiled, you gain 2 life. And then you just don't get to cast it because it's gone.
Yeah.
So it works the way you want it to.
So this is destroyed. Overkill is destroyed. But
Yeah. And I pass. And then I don't have a 7/7.
Thank God.
Well, I wouldn't have a 7/7 either way.
We're still in it, folks. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, your thing with reach is still, you have 2 2/2s on the ground.
Work.
Work.
I'll take 3, go to 14.
It's time for Noctis, Prince of Lucius.
You got some life link.
I do. And I can cast spells from my graveyard by paying 3 life in addition to their other costs.
Okay.
But I think, I'm at 9, you're at 14. I mean, like, I'm actually feel like I'm starting to stabilize here, which is kind of cool. And it's only artifact spells, so I can play the Regalia,
Yeah.
which is kind of cool, and the Instant Ramen, and the Darkness Crystal, actually. So I actually have quite a few hits for him. So.
Can I reread Ultros?
It's non-creature.
Non-creature.
Yeah, okay.
For them in chat who are going, hey, wait a minute. Go ahead.
Untap, 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 untap. Upkeep, we both exile. I have a land.
I have a land.
You have a land. Great. I'll draw for the turn.
Land v land violence.
Land on land violence.
I'll play a land for the turn. You're going to take a damage.
Yep.
I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Ouch.
I'm going to flash back this for my 3rd bird.
Ah.
I have 2 birds that are 3/2s. Mm-hmm. And you know what? I think that's okay. I'll pass. All right, I'll go to 11.
I wonder if I should have flipped instead. No, I like my plan.
All right.
Go ahead.
Untap, untap, untap. We both exile. I have a 3-drop.
I have another land.
Great. So I'm going to draw for the turn. I'm actually going to play your land for the turn.
Oh, okay.
Because this says play, not exile.
Whoop.
So I have landfall trigger, landfall, landfall, landfall.
Yep.
So you're going to take 1 damage.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if I can kill you.
I hope not. I'd like to beat you and go to game 3.
I mean, that's very valid. That's very valid. You do have 1 card in hand that I don't know about.
It could be anything. It
Which
could be
is
a
not
plains.
great.
It could be a swamp. It could be an island. It could be another Crossroads village. It could be that blue-white land that comes into play tapped.
I have so much land right now. I'm going to cast Upper Love Song, and I'm going to exile the top 2 cards of my library. I may play those cards until the end of my next end step. I'm hitting a land and a land. That's really
Wow.
unfortunate, but I can play them until the end of my next end step, so that's fine.
So you'll definitely get a land next turn.
Yeah, that's a big whiff. I'm going to attack with 3 birds.
I'm going to Vane's Treachery one of them.
This is before blockers.
Yeah.
That's fine. Which one do you want to kill?
This one.
All right.
Because it's the different token.
Sure.
Wow.
And then I'm going to declare blocks like this.
I'm going to cast this for free.
Yep.
This is the Prisha's Wandering. I'm going to put a +1/+1 counter on the one with the knight.
Okay.
And then I'm going to get, does this let me get a town? Basic land or town. Yeah, I'm going to get Gongaga into play.
Me? Gongaga.
Yeah.
Saboteur.
So these will trade, yours will die. You'll take 1 damage off the Sabotender, which Corey tracked.
Clunk.
And
All
no
right.
damage from combat.
No damage from combat, correct. Second main, I'm going to cast another bird.
Hey!
This is pretty bad.
Yeah,
So
and the
close.
Opera Love Song says you may play those cards until your next end step. So those cards are actually just going to be gone forever. For your next, until your end step, until your next end step. Chat, what does next mean? Do I have those for an
feel-
entire turn cycle or
I
just
feel
until
like
this
until
turn?
the end, till your next end step, which is now.
That's what I think too. I think they're gone. But I'll see if I'm perhaps missing this.
Is Opera Love Song an instant?
It is an instant. I guess I
Okay,
could do it
so
in
you
your
could
turn.
play it out my turn, and then you
Yeah.
get till your next turn.
Yeah. I pass. One bird should be dead. It did die, and then I cast another one. So you are both correct and mistaken. Oh wait, no, nope, 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 nope.
happened?
I take that back.
Oh,
They're right.
because
We
of
did
the-
trade a bird. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. I thought they meant the kill spell. One did die due to combat damage. Thank you.
So now you're only halfway there.
Whoa.
Oh.
Sorry.
I'm gonna play this Phoenix down. I'm going to exile it and get
I'm gonna throw it on there.
my Dwarven Castle Guard back.
All right, to the battlefield tapped. Yep.
Tapped.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fart. I didn't realize it came into play tapped, but I still think that's pretty okay. I'm gonna pay 3 life to get my instant ramen back.
Draw a
Gonna
card.
Draw a card.
Yep.
I'm gonna pay 2 life to sacrifice it and gain 2 life. It is exiled. Or gained 3 life,
Yeah.
sorry,
Yeah.
because it's food.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna try to live through my next turn. Go ahead.
During your end step,
Please don't.
while Dion is still flying, I'm going to destroy target creature with flying. All right, untap, 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 untap. On our upkeep, let's both exile the top card of our library. I hit a land.
I hit a land.
Wow.
You've hit so much land.
I'm going to play. Oh, I'm going to draw for the turn. Land for the turn. Take a life.
Yep.
These are both 3/2s. This is a 3/2. This is a 4/3, rather.
Yes.
Very frustrating. I really want you to rebuild. You're at 5. You're at 5. I'm going to attack with a 4/3 and a 3/2.
I'm gonna go like this.
Okay, so these will both die. This will just die. All right, my bird is dead. I'm going to pay 7 mana, cast another bird. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bird. I pass. I've hit double land like 3 turns in a row, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Untap, 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 untap. Let's both exile top card. I hit a 2-drop.
You hit a 3-drop.
Okay, so that stays in exile. I'll draw for the turn. I'm gonna cast another bird.
Okay.
I have not played a land for the turn. I'm gonna play a land for the turn, deal 1 damage to you.
Yep.
You have 2 blockers. One of these is Summoning Sickness.
Yes.
I pass.
Interesting. All right. No, wait. Phoenix Down is exiled. Whoop.
You would cast that one from a graveyard, I think.
Well, no. When you
Use its
exile
ability?
this artifact,
Okay.
tap and exile. Sorry,
Okay.
when you use ability,
All good.
use its ability. Just seeing what's in my bin.
Good catch, Kathleen.
Go ahead.
Let's both exile. I hit a 2-drop.
Oh, poo-poo.
I hit a land.
All right, I'm gonna draw for the turn.
You've hit so
I'd like to
Give him
play
your
your
land.
land for the turn, please.
Whoop.
So it's a landfall trigger. You're gonna lose 1 life. These both get bigger.
Yep.
Kathleen's at 3.
I have a removal spell to deal 3 damage and exile your Noctis.
I'm going to, in response,
Yeah.
been waiting for this.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's Moogle's Valor. For each creature you control, create a 1/2 white Moogle creature token with lifelink. Then creatures you control gain indestructible until end of turn.
Do you have
Sick.
any Moogles?
I have a Moogle. I have 1 Moogle. Oh, that's 2 Moogles. That's all I need.
She is Moogle rich. My removal spell. All right. Well, your creatures are indestructible this turn. I'm going to
Correct.
cast this poo-poo for free. Poo-poo means poop.
Yes. Yeah, I think you already talked about that.
He's consistent. So many wizards.
I pass. I have not seen that card in any of the games that Kathleen played today. That was new information to Surge. That is so many blockers.
More blockers.
Yep.
More blockers. Sort of. It's a
Phantom Train.
phantom
What's that last
train.
one? 4/4 trample. What is this?
Sacrifice
vehicle.
another artifact or creature. It becomes a +1. Put a +1/+1 counter on this vehicle. It becomes a spirit artifact creature in addition to its other types until end of turn.
So it can't be crewed unless you sack a creature or an artifact. Fascinating.
Yeah. But
All right.
like maybe if I just made like 6 Moogles
Sure.
or something. But
All right. Untapping. Untapping. Let's both exile. I hit a 3-drop.
I hit a 2-drop.
All right,
Oh,
so-
you finally got something.
All right. So hold on. We'll leave that there. I have to draw for the turn.
I think I'm still pretty dead. Well, at least I'm many things with lifelink now.
All right. I'm going to play a land for the turn and put you to 2. I have a landfall trigger
Do you
here.
have that spell that just gets you 2 lands?
This gets me 1 more land. That puts me at 1. Oh, did I play a land already? No. All right. I'm going to cast this for free.
Yep.
Wait. No, this is bad. Hold on. No.
Because then spells do damage.
Yes. All right. I'm going to cast that. I'm going to cast this to get 1 more land.
And then I'm going to say good game because you're going to
And then I'm going to cast a spell. Yeah, that puts you to 1. And then the 1 spell I have is there you go. Oh my goodness. The birds.
I just think that my deck is too like grindy, control-y to face an onslaught of really tiny birds.
Sorry, Chad, it's 4 birds for raised chocobo.
It is 4 birds. I could never actually flip. I was kind of thinking of trying to flip. Can I show something just really quickly? Because we want to talk about the evolution of the decks and everything. This is the evolution of my deck.
So you got
If you want to go to the overhead.
The overhell. That's where I was.
Because my deck ended up doing this.
Yeah. Because I had 2 Call of the Mountain Chocobos. I had Bart and Boko and Fat Chocobo. And it was just not enough.
You need like 7 or 8 birds, I think, to make that pop.
So I had 2 raised chocobos. I had 3 chocobo greens. I had 2 gardeners, a gubu, and 1 sabotender, and a little bit of removal. Like the biggest thing that my pool was lacking, I think, compared to a lot of people's, was removal.
Right.
But it was
you
like-
just had lots of little creatures.
But it was just like, what is the one thing we do? We play a bird. This basically feels like a constructed deck, right? Like it is very, very consistent of like, what do I want? I want a hand with 1 bird and 3 lands. And then I'm just kind of off to the races after that. And then I kept at 17 lands. Even though the curve was low, I really wanted to make sure I was always hitting land drops. So this is neat. This is the evolution of my deck. I started with equipment fall. I cut all the equipment. I kept the fall.
Yeah.
And I didn't ever add an additional rare. Like all the rares that we have right now were in my pre-release kit. But I did get to add like another common or uncommon each one. Actually, my pack 3 was the one that really filled it
You
out.
still didn't suplex the train.
I never got to suplex the train. It's true.
Well, thank you all for joining us today on LRRMTG, playing our Final Fantasy CLE.
You want to see the final standings?
Let's see how
Oh,
the
yeah.
standings go. Surge, you're within touching distance.
Mathematically unreachable, but they don't look that far ahead. The gulf was filled somewhat, and we could see
Yeah.
that Graham caught up a little bit.
I made double digits.
Yeah.
And that's not bad considering I missed a week of games.
Yeah, and I think we could all agree that the best part of all of this was that Ben Wheeler was last.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I mean, so joy and happiness still does exist in the world.
Yeah.
Wishes come true.
Oh man, the entire office just absolutely dunked on Wheeler.
Now, we haven't seen Cam's deck yet, but trust me, there is interest in seeing Cam's juggernaut of a deck. It's similar to my deck, but it's got more removal and an Ultima.
Yeah, I'm going to talk to Cam and Nelson to see if we can get together and record the grand finale of those 2 titans.
Well, thank you all for watching. If you want to show us some support, why don't check out cardkingdom.com/LRR to buy some cards yourself or maybe sell some cards yourself. Also, check out Dragon Shield. Check out code LRRMTG5 for 5% off. And if you want to support us directly, you can do that here on Twitch or maybe even at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. I'm Corey. We've got Serge, Kathleen, and James on tech.
Whoa.
Goodbye.
Bye, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody.